last night they did a show on rich teenagers, really, really rich teenagers. So they focused in on Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Right.
So, first of all, how many different products do you think that they have their name on?
52.
52 is correct.
Well, he told me before.
But, okay, you ready? Videos, CDs, clothes, books, CD players. They have a line of CD players.
Want to clear your throat?
Do you think I need to?
Yeah.
Sportswear.
We're never going to get through this story.
Cosmetics, hair products, sneakers, and chairs. They have a chair. And everything that they have that has a big ticket on it.
I'm getting nauseous.
No, now it's fine.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just everything makes me nauseous.
Oh. No, now I'm just doing that for you.
Oh, you're just killing me with that.
Oh, my goodness.
Help me. All right, so
they have 52 products.
Right.
How much do you think they made last year?
I read somewhere they generated $1 billion.
Last year was about $950 million.
Oh my God! So
how
it's
much
$1 billion
next year?
That's for real.
Next year they already know how much they're going to generate.
What they're projecting?
$1 billion.
Double.
$2 billion.
Well,
That would be 1.8 billion.
They're saying next year they project double the money.
Oh my God! That's how much they generate. Like what do they clear?
I think they said that they both are worth $150 million each.
Wow.
Well, where does the money go if they're bringing in $1 billion?
Yeah, I mean, if they're bringing in $1.8 billion, don't you think they need a new manager?
Yeah.
They love their manager. Oh my God, they've been with him forever. And then they were talking about the people list. You know, people did a list of the 50 richest, kids,
or something,
and they were upset by it because they feel they're one of the few people on the list that earned their money. All the other kids inherited it.
Yeah, well, I guess. Did they really earn anything?
They were babies. All they did was lie there.
Do the Olsen twins make throat clearing lozenges?
No.
Because I would buy some of those Olsen twin lozenges.
The other thing is, one of them's clearly better looking than the other one now. I don't know, but I don't know which one it is.
I think they're both actually getting ugly now.
Really?
Yeah, they're starting to stop growing, and their faces are starting to twist, and it's really weird.
I know what Gary's saying because I used to look at them. I go, one is definitely the prettier one.
Yeah, but they're cute.
And then I have a clip if you want. They talk about how they asked them about the fact that guys' websites are dedicated to wait until they turn 18 and how they feel about being sexy.
Clear your throat.
No, I'm good now.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
you don't even know when you're fogged up. Go ahead. I'll deal with it. Yeah. Oh my God.
Don't beg me to do it and then get upset.
I know. Unbelievable.
Horse-toothed creature from the jungle, monkey boy.
I almost forgot about that one.
Okay, here's the Olsen twins clip.
When they're in college, some fans are betting they'll start to shed their wholesome image. And there are websites counting down the days. There's a website that counts down. I mean, by the second till the two of you turn 18.
Who cares? Boys will be boys, right? Yeah.
Are they going to have a sexier image to keep their fans as they get older?
I didn't want to
What?
That's their dad they're talking to now.
Oh.
think about that. Why ask me that question?
Too hard for father to think about.
Right, let's just talk about something else.
But both Ashley and Mary-Kate insist they won't have to go the route that Britney Spears and others have gone to keep their fans.
Yeah, I mean, because at least...
what are they going to become? The Barbie twins? I mean, where can they go with this?
Why do they have to go anywhere? They've made it $150 million
if
apiece.
they're considering that they're going to keep... Their fan base is 2 years old.
They're just going to keep doing what they do, which is like putting out bad videos and...
Well, they're making their first feature movie.
There you go.
Which they're, of course, co-producing.
Yeah, I mean, hey, why not?
But they're going to be 90 one day. 2-year-olds don't want to see that.
Well, you don't know that.
Oh.
Don't you think it would be hot to see two 90-year-olds?
She wants to do whatever she wants. Good for her. Go, do whatever you want. But this is what we want to do, and this is the image we want to give off.
Do you think you'll be more like Britney when you're 21?
We are not
Sure.
sexy. I don't know how to explain it.
You don't see yourselves as sexy?
Do you think I'm sexy? I mean, no.
Imagine at 16 they think they know what they're going to be like at 21.
Right, yeah.
They're going to be totally repulsed by everything they've done, and they're going to rebel against
And
that
they're
entire
going to want to
image.
be seen as adults.
They're going to be two little dirty whores.
They'll be in Playboy.
Yeah, they're going to be out drinking like Britney Spears is out every night drinking.
But they don't really sing well or dance well, do they?
No, in fact, the announcer made a point of saying that last night.
They're completely talent-free.
She says, admittedly, they're not good actors, and admittedly, they can't sing. And then they show them singing, which is really funny.
And they're terrible actors. I watch every one of their movies with my kid.
So the only thing they could do is sort of be in Playboy.
Yeah. They'll be in Playboy, so we'll see them naked eventually.
So what are they? They're just sort of famous...
They gathered up a bunch of their fans, about a dozen of their fans, all girls, and they asked them, what is it that they like about them the most? And they're like...
I can answer that.
What?
Because my daughter likes them. She thinks they dress cool.
Right.
She loves their movies. They think my 10-year-old thinks they're great actors.
Right.
And they think that like all their movies are cool.
One of the little girls goes, and you know what I like about them? I love her voice. I love the way she sings.
Yeah, they love it.
Yeah, but all those kids will eventually grow up and go, what were we thinking?
Yeah, but you know what? They've been doing this since they were 3, putting out these videos and stuff, and people keep buying them.
For kids.
All I know is you're coughing, you're clearing your throat. You better quit those cigarettes. That's all I know. How about this one?
Baba booey, baba booey, baba booey, baba booey. If when you wake up in the morning and you go to shave and you look at your reflection in the mirror, do you ever just get so sick at your big fat lips and the way your lips just hang and your mouth just hangs open because you can't cover your teeth with those fat, disgusting lips of yours? So ugly, man. Just end it. Faggot.
Whoa.
Wow.
Man.
The end faggot was out of line.
Yeah, we have to say that.
Yeah.
There's another voicemail about me if you want to get
Is
to
there?
it. Oh, yeah, there's one more from the woman who loves me.
I don't see that one. I don't have that one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not laughing. No, I don't see it. Don't lead me down that path. Where is it? It's Debbie Schluck. No, I don't even care about your voicemail. Who cares?
I just like that he has the perfect smoker's logic. Whatever's happening to him, it's not the cigarette's fault.
Baba booey, baba booey, baba booey, baba booey.
I love that one. That's very Jewish. All right, enough of that. I got to move on with this show. All right, enough with the Baba Booey. All right. Leave the room.
Now that his voice is clear.
Now he's all cleared out. Really, he used to do that while I was eating my eggs, and I would just want to vomit. I said, Gary, you have a heart. It's a gross sound. He goes, well, you clear your throat. I go, well, yeah, but I can't leave the room while I'm eating.
You're not standing over his food
right.
doing it.
Yeah, you eat alone. I mean, Jesus H. Let's go to, a lot of people are on the phone. Go ahead, Raul.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
You always talk about scores, about the knee and all that, but you never mentioned grinding. Do the girls there do grinding?
What's that?
You don't know what grinding is?
I don't.
Well, girls sit on your crotch. They place their 99s on your weenies, and they just go back and forth, back and forth.
No, they sometimes they'll like kind of rotate their ass around you.
Around you where?
Around your area.
Your area.
But are they facing you or their backs?
Their backs are to you.
Okay. He sounds like they're facing him.
Now, where are you going?
Hold on. I got my kid here, boy.
Right, he's babysitting right now.
Oh, God.
Go on.
They drive you. Sometimes they put their knee. And they could get you off that way.
Yeah, but the knee, come on. The knee hurts, man.
No, not the way these girls do it. Scores is the best. You don't even know. You ever been there?
Where are you
No,
going?
I've been in Philly, man. Can you touch it at Scores?
No, not really. I mean,
You guys got to come down to Philly, man.
I'm not going out of Philly.
You don't know what you're talking about, Howard. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, okay, what do I know? So don't go. Who cares? More for me, less for you. Get lost.
He's happy at Scores.
I'm happy at Scores. People always want to tell me not to go to Scores. I love it there.
It irks them that you're happy.
I'm happy.
They say, no, go somewhere else and get an idea that there is something else so you won't be happy.
I mean, the girls aren't whores. I mean, they don't sit there and, they'll go to jail. The law doesn't allow you to.
There are rules.
And in L.A. now at the strip clubs, they're trying to get a law passed where the girls are going to have to stand behind a fence, and you have to be at least 6 feet away from them. That's going to kill the stripping business.
It's going to be like a prison visit.
Yeah. Yeah. Worse. I think they let you get closer in prison.
You can't even feed them.
Unbelievable. Do you believe this? Oh, here's a great story. You got to hear this. I got to laugh at this. A 71-year-old woman. She's from Westchester County. That's here in New York. She's suing the producers of Rosie O'Donnell's talk show. Did you read this?
Good. I don't even care why. If she's suing them, I'm happy.
Well, this is kind of weird. She's suing for $3 million.
Yeah.
Says she needs $3 million because she was hit in the mouth with a what is it called? A Koosh ball? A Koosh ball?
I don't know what that is.
You know when Rosie O'Donnell would fire those little rubber balls into the audience?
I'd never watched the show. She had a machine and she'd...
No.
What?
She had like a slingshot.
Oh.
And she'd fire these Koosh balls into our audience and at the camera.
Mm-hmm.
And it was horrible because it was just so arrogant that, this big fat Yenta was sitting there like shooting balls
shooting
at people.
At you with a slingshot.
Yeah, but I can't, these things are little tiny soft rubber things. Spongy. I can't imagine they would hurt you. The woman claims she was hit in the mouth with the hard rubber ball. I don't know how hard a Koosh ball is. People have them on their keychains and stuff.
Yeah, but a 70-year-old, very fragile.
Yeah, very fragile. She said she was at the Rosie O'Donnell show, and a staffer used a slingshot-type device to fire an object called a Koosh ball into the audience during the warm-up. So it wasn't even Rosie. She didn't even get hit by a celebrity Koosh ball.
It might have been okay if it was Rosie.
She was invited to the show by a friend who had tickets, and the ball struck her squarely in the mouth, causing her to suffer pain and swelling as well as bleeding in her gums. Do you believe that?
And that's worth $3 million?
$3 million. DeBellis' lawyer, William J. Dealey, said Wednesday, but by the time his client arrived home, the injury had worsened, and she had swelling and lumps in her mouth.
Lumps?
When are they going to stop with these lawsuits?
Does she have proof that she had lumps in her mouth?
She had lumps in her mouth from a Koosh ball? You could hit me in the mouth with a Koosh ball right now. I don't think... Well, hey, she says a doctor gave her steroids, antibiotics, and cortisone injections to reduce the lesions. Her physical discomfort and embarrassment about her appearance caused her to turn down holiday parties and other social events and spend the 2001 Christmas season in her home.
Oh, my.
Wow, what adversity.
Well, that's worth $3 million.
Furthermore, the pain and soreness around plaintiff's mouth adversely affected plaintiff's relationship with her boyfriend, court papers say. They say she was forced to live with the lumps on her lips and mouth for months. Well, you want to know something, man? I think the woman should be given $3 million, and not for getting hit with a Koosh ball, but for sitting through that horrible show.
Yeah, if she was a fan and was subjected to that for years, she should be paid.
Yeah. So apparently the ball struck her square in the mouth, causing her pain and swelling and bleeding of the gums. And I like the idea that she was hurt by one of Rosie O'Donnell's balls. Rosie O'Donnell's balls hit me in the mouth.
I told you she had them.
Hey, she's super dyke.
I said that baby's hers. She got that woman pregnant.
Says the physical discomfort and embarrassment about her appearance caused the woman to turn down holiday parties.
Yeah, and her
Well, of
boyfriend
course.
didn't have a good time either.
Well, can you imagine going to a party and saying, guess what? Rosie O'Donnell hit me with one of her balls. Now I have scars all over my mouth. How much do her balls weigh? Rosie O'Donnell's balls hit me in the mouth.
And maybe that's why her boyfriend was turned off. Rosie O'Donnell's balls were near her
Yeah,
mouth.
that'll turn a guy off. By the way, the woman was a New York City police officer for 10 years.
Oh, so she's no.
That's amazing. This woman put up with a decade of the city's toughest criminals. And one visit to the Rosie O'Donnell show put her out of commission.
Yeah, she's not faint of heart.
Never got hit with one ball in all those years.
Come out with your hands up or I'm hitting you in the face with Rosie O'Donnell's balls.
Yeah, just imagine she went all those years dealing with criminals, and where does she get hit with a ball? At the Rosie O'Donnell show.
I've got big balls.
Jerry Springer's a schnurrer. He put up a website. He wants to run for Senate, and he wants his fans to donate money to his Senate campaign. What, he doesn't have enough money?
Oh, he's crazy.
Yeah, so
Who would contribute to that?
Jerry Springer fan.
Well, his fans. And his fans, their big issue is making incest legal.
Well, then I can understand.
And lowering the price of beef jerky. If Jerry can accomplish these things, he'll go all the way to the presidency.
More government cheese.
I'm writing you a check for $3.
That's right, Jerry. You go get them.
I'm going to post-date this sumbitch. Don't cash this.
I was going to use this money for a toothbrush, but what the hell?
Screw it.
Screw the toothbrush.
This is for you, Jerry.
The $3 contributor is one of the largest contributors.
Yeah, that might have to be reported.
Yeah, that guy gets 2 plates at the dinner.
They say the fan base is sluts, alcoholics, dropouts, and drug addicts. And people who watch NASCAR.
What a constituency.
Yeah. $25 T-shirts you can get if you go on the website. And Jerry says there's an underclass of people who get left out of the political process. He's going to bring them into the political process.
And he's going to jerk them around for some money to bring them into the political process.
Yeah.
I'm going to sell my Dr. Phil mug and send it to Jerry.
Jerry's a good man. Jerry was the mayor of Cincinnati. I don't know how many people realize that. And got screwed up while he was mayor, he went to a hooker and wrote her a check. They had evidence that he went to a hooker, which is kind of illegal in this country.
And he was the mayor at the time. His job was to make sure those laws were enforced.
He couldn't find any cash to pay the hooker. He had to write a check.
Yeah. It happens.
Hey, Artie, congratulations to you. They released the DVD of that movie Old School that Artie's in for 5 seconds. And then they had the commentary. You know how they do on DVD? They have commentary, which I've yet to watch on any DVD.
Yeah, I never want to hear them talking while I'm trying to watch the movie.
Yeah, well, you were supposed to watch the movie, then watch it again while the stars of the movie talk about you. I think Will Ferrell is talking, and is Luke Wilson in that movie?
Yes.
All right, here's where Artie comes on.
Artie Lang, Matt Walsh. Luke Skywalker. Artie Lang from the Howard Stern Show. Matt Walsh back.
You've been waiting all semester for this.
Howard Stern. I just worked with Artie recently, and he's always consistently great. Yeah, he's a funny guy, Artie.
Yes, sir.
It's fun to have him.
That's it.
Oh, look at that, Artie.
There you go.
This guy's. Do you have to sound like you just smoked 50 pounds of weed?
Yeah, you're not really happy to be there.
It doesn't sound like anybody's all that happy to be doing it, and it doesn't sound like anybody puts any effort into it. Like there's nothing thought out in advance. Hey, Artie Lang, yeah.
There's Artie Lang, and Matt back.
There's that guy who was eating a lot on the set.
Gee, I'm really learning how you put the movie together.
DVDs nowadays are like 3 hours long of a lot of that stuff that you just don't need.
You know what I'm thinking of doing? I want to do commentary on the commentary. Like, first you have
3 layers of talk.
Yeah, you have the movie, then you have commentary, and then you hear Howard Stern commenting on the guys making the comments.
I actually hear that that Old School DVD has a great thing, though. It's got Will Ferrell doing that James Lipton guy. Did you ever see him?
Oh,
yeah, that's funny.
He's hilarious, and he does that interviewing the actors, Vince Vaughn and Luke Wilson.
Does it go on way too long like most Saturday Night Live sketches?
I don't know, but I heard it was great. I haven't seen it yet.
Got a lot of voicemail, Mr. Skin. I got a couple of onions that are funny.
Yeah, that onion you played the other day was funny. We haven't done that.
Listen to this. I got a million of them. I never play them because it's like I just don't get to them, but they're funny.
It's the Onion Radio News. No one at an ad agency remembers hiring Carrot Top for commercials. This is Doyle Redland reporting. Despite their best efforts, creative executives at the Young and Rubicam Advertising Agency in New York City cannot recall how it came to be that Carrot Top was hired for the 1-800-CALL-ATT collect call campaign. Creative director Molly Herbert had this to say about the hideous clown-faced comedian.
All anyone here can remember is dumping David Arquette 2 years ago. Then suddenly there's Carrot Top on the set.
Herbert and her team were equally at a loss at about just who it was who developed AT&T's nearly as painful Just Dial Down the Middle campaign. Doyle Redland for The Onion Radio News.
There you go.
Take that.
No one knows how Carrot Top got on there. What does Carrot Top do with his eyebrows? Is that to be funny? I mean, it plucks them, and he's doing some weird stuff to his face.
He's odd looking.
Yeah, those commercials. I mean, that's the only thing I've ever seen him do is those commercials. Carrot Top commercial.
Well, he's a big college guy. Makes a lot of money.
He fills them up. Fills up those arenas.
That's what I hear. Yeah. It's got to be like Miami-Dade. Can't be like University of Pennsylvania he's going to.
I mean, I don't know. I
saw he was up in Syracuse.
There you go.
You want one more? This is funny, too. I got to play you this one. I really laughed at this one.
It's The Onion Radio News. A business card confirms that a real estate salesman is Eddie Money. This is Doyle Redley reporting. The suspicions of house hunters Paul and Gail Barnett were confirmed today when a business card revealed that the Century 21 agent showing them a 2-bedroom split-level ranch was indeed rocker Eddie Money. Gail Barnett admits she was caught a bit by surprise.
He looked just like the guy who sang 2 Tickets to Paradise, and I figured it must be just somebody who resembles him, but then right here on the card it says Edward Money.
Gail praised Money for his thoroughness and professionalism, adding, however, that he looked a little puffier than she remembered. Doyle Redland for The Onion Radio News.
Good stuff, huh? Eddie Money. Remember him?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to some dude or woman. Hello.
Well, this is Tom.
Tom. Okay, I'm sorry. I just couldn't find your name. Go ahead.
Hi, Howard. How you doing?
Hey.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ask you that because everybody does. I was stumbling around the radio yesterday and I came upon a story about a video game that's coming out that involves the Twin Towers where you're stuck in there and you're trying to get your way out. And one option is to either jump out a window or try to make your way down to the bottom of the building. I wonder if you heard about it.
I'm hearing about it for the first time, but that's sick and depraved and Jesus, that's the lowest thing I've ever heard.
And the other low thing is they talking about releasing it on the 2nd anniversary, this September 11th.
I can't even believe that. That sounds like something that just was made up.
Yeah,
and
kind of prank.
I'm sure it's a prank or something. It can't be. No one would ever, unless you were a terrorist, like maybe Iraq, Saddam